Hello, this is the individual assignment for Innovative Lead Generation by Michael Goodrich. Lead generation. So what is it? In marketing, lead generation is the initiating, stimulating, and capturing of consumer interest or inquiry in a product or service of a business for the purpose of developing a sales pipeline. Lead generation often uses digital channels and has been undergoing substantial changes in recent years from the rise of new online and social techniques. In particular, the abundance of information readily available online has led to the rise of the self-directed, self-educated buyer and the emergence of new techniques to develop and qualify potential leads before passing them to sales. Lead generation is important because the buying process has changed and marketers need to find new ways to reach buyers and get heard through the noise. Instead of finding customers with mass advertising and email blasts, marketers must now focus on being found online and learn to build continuous relationships with buyers. So you've printed flyers, you've sent out mailers, you have blasted your social media followers, but you're still not getting the lead flow you need to grow your company. Well, there are hundreds of ways to generate leads, so don't worry. 4 of the latest innovative ways to generate leads are through the use of videos, quizzes, contests, and lead magnets. Let's dive right in. First are videos. You know, not everyone learns by reading. Some are more visual and some are more audible learners. By creating a video, you can quickly educate your visitors on your product or service as well as entertain and engage them. You can also use applications that will add a call to action in the middle of the video to capture viewer contact information, thus capturing the lead. Videos can be distributed on platforms like YouTube, the world's second largest search engine, and Facebook, which gives videos extra reach in their news feed. People want entertainment and something they can get a lot of value from. A great example would be those 1-minute tutorials on social media networks on how you can cook certain recipes. They're fun, engaging, and there's relatively actionable takeaways that go along with it. Spend time formulating something people would watch. Vlogs are also popular. While your audience can read articles on your blog, why not engage them through a video blog? Video content is the future of the internet. According to YouTube, hundreds of millions of hours of content are consumed each day on their platform alone. Next are quizzes and contests. Who would have thought that you could use a quiz to generate leads? They're already incredibly popular on social media, so why not use them? Quizzes are fun and engaging. You could set up a quiz to revolve around your brand. You could even turn that quiz into an assessment test and see how much your audience knows about your brand or its products. If you wanted to, you could cover any of today's trending topics, but personality quizzes seem to be the best since that's what's common on social media. So why is this? Well, because of something called the self-serving bias. People typically like to hear good things about themselves. Personality quizzes aim to stroke the egos of various audiences based on the results that they get. Of course, if they're happy with the result, they're more than likely to share it with family and friends. Regardless of the type of quiz you choose, its questions, any images involved, and the results will entice your audience. A large percentage of people complete quizzes, so you're looking at a relatively high chance of generating leads through them. And people love contests. They can teach you a lot about your audience while engaging them, growing your reach, driving traffic to your website, and generating leads. You can run contests on your website or on pretty much any social media platform. They can be as simple as share your awkward moment for a chance to win, upload your story with a pic or video on social media, and they can be more complicated. For instance, the company Brighter Designs, an ocean technology products company, used a contest on Instagram to give away a lobster gauge and pulled off a double whammy of lead generation. To enter the contest, the user had to both follow the brand on Instagram and fill out a form. Last but not least is the lead magnet. A lead magnet is an irresistible bribe offering a special chunk of value to a prospect in exchange for their contact information. The goal of the lead magnet is to maximize the number of targeted leads you are getting for an offer. As the digital age has evolved over the years, more and more buyers are well informed on the nuances of the products or services they purchase. That's why there's a very good chance that your website visitor may not purchase your product on their first visit, and also why retargeting has become such a large part of advertising. But what if you could convince the customer to give you their email on the first visit? That's exactly what a lead magnet does. It can be a free ebook, a course, a checklist, or another resource that your potential customers are looking for. Once you capture the lead and deliver the goods, you can follow up with the leads to give them more valuable resources until you win them over as a customer. In the old days, you could offer just about any freemium as an enticement for people to join your list. Just saying, sign up for my newsletter could get some results. But the bar is getting higher, so sending your top 5 tips for something just doesn't carry the same weight it used to. People have too much junk on their hard drives already. So make the free thing you give away something that actually has inherent value. Some suggestions are software your leads can use, a definitive resource that they will come back to again and again, or something that solves a real point of pain for the people you are trying to attract. To get more leads, you should offer something that is more and better than anything they can get elsewhere. Now let's turn to lead generation for our micro business, Luter Energy. This is a new business faced with the challenge of generating leads to sell their innovative technology products that harness the light of the moon for electricity during night hours. As a new business, their biggest hurdles are brand awareness and education of their target audience. Since no one knows about this company or its products, a good place to start lead generation is through the use of lead magnets. While videos, quizzes, and contests can play a future role, offering informational and educational material behind an online sign-up form would probably get more attention if the free content is helpful and solves a problem for the audience. The market has to warm up to the new business first, and there are stages buyers go through before deciding to purchase. For example, in the awareness stage, people are trying to identify if this is a legitimate issue that requires a solution. In the consideration stage, people are looking at possible solutions that address the issue, and they are comparing the pros and cons. Lastly, in the decision stage, people are weighing whether they know, like, or trust this company to help their purchase decision. Different free content can be promoted to help at each stage answer questions for people and move them along in their buyer's journey.